I came to the Warrior Program pivot because I've plateaued personally, and I want to take my own life, my leadership, my marriage, everything about me to the next level. The ability to just to be forced into meditating, reflecting, your thoughts, your answers. You have an answer to a question. Why? What's good? What's bad? How do you feel about it? Have you been offensive or defensively focused? What do you now, after reflecting on these questions, what do you see about yourself that you've not been willing to admit? That was instrumental. I think the overall experience was phenomenal. It is empowering men to do what God has empowered us to do from the beginning through prayer, which is to take time to connect with yourself. I mean, I think the challenge is that we are connected with facades, cultural expectations. We're connected with fears, frustrations. We're so connected to things that are not actually reflective of us. And it makes me think of Jesus in verse 44 onward. It says that he opened the apostles' minds so they could understand him. And then in that moment, they go, finally, we understand what you're saying. And I think that it was a moment to be able to really open our minds and through the questions and the meditating and hearing other people's responses and hearing your, I would call it discipling, but your feedback to the men as they would share, challenge people to cut these ties. Because so much of it is we're trying to find motivation. But the real issue is that our feet are tied down by weights that are pulling us down. And you enabled us to be able to ask questions and giving us a process through stacking to just stop trying to find motivation, just stop and just cut these ties. And so I think I feel liberated in that sense and excited to take what I've learned and continue doing it. Jesus says to those he's calling to be his disciples, he says, you got to count the cost. Because if you begin to build a tower, only get halfway and then run out of money, everyone who sees it's going to ridicule you, saying, man, this guy started to build, but he wasn't able to finish. This guy wanted to pivot, but he never really did. He didn't follow through with it. So I think that you got to call men to count the cost, because it won't make a difference if they're not ready to make a difference. It's all about faith. For me, am I living by faith or am I living by fear? We could call it offense, defense. There's a lot of terms, but giving them the faith that they can change, they will change. And coming to this is going to give you the community, the convictions to be able to make that change. So thank you, and I appreciate you, and I look forward to meeting you.